The Horseshoe Pitching Pro Tour has been growing and evolving to expand the game of horseshoes from the backyard game that most people know into a legitimate professional sport. The Pro Tour is unique in that there is only one way to score, throwing ringers. In other versions of horseshoes, you'd have the opportunity to score single points, ringers, and in some backyards, leaners. This means that close doesn't count in horseshoes anymore. Games are 30 shoes long and use count-all scoring. So at the end, the person who made the most ringers wins the game. It's that simple. Players in Pro Tour tournaments pitch from two distances, 40 and 30 feet. Each pitching distance is split into two divisions. To make Division 1, the championship division in the tournament, a pitcher must carry an average of 60% ringers or higher. Division 2 is open to all participants who carry an average between 30 and 60% ringers. The 2010 season consisted of 4 tour stops in Newberry, South Carolina, Crossville, Tennessee, Erie, Pennsylvania, and wrapped up with a very successful finale in Frederick, Maryland, where the Pro Tour ended on quite a high note. The result of the Frederick tournament was nothing short of surprising, and it just proved that the unique format of the Pro Tour makes anything possible. The star-studded lineup of pitchers was topped by some of the best pitchers ever, including Sue Snyder from Indiana and Joan Elmore from Tennessee in the 30-foot division, who between them boast over 10 world championships. Also in the 40-foot division, the number 2 ranked man in the world, Brian Simmons, hailing from Vermont, led the pack. Simmons is a former world champion and holds a solid 80% ringer average. His victory was not at all surprising, but Chad Hyatt's ascension to the final match, where he played Simmons and eventually lost and took second place, was definitely one of several against-the-odds matchups that seemed to dominate this tournament. Chad pitched in all the Pro Tour tournaments this year despite having to travel from Las Vegas, Nevada. And although he is no slouch on the courts, he is one of the lower-ranking players by ringer percentage in the 40-foot division. He's proven this year, however, that ringer average alone does not measure a great horseshoe pitcher. Chad's proven to be a gamer. He has made the finals bracket twice this year despite his low qualifying rank and has started a trend that may be contagious. The 30-shoe format of the Pro Tour really levels the playing field and makes it possible for anyone having a good day to have a shot at the title. Take the 30-foot division for example. You've got the 2 most dominant women of the past 10 to 15 years in the NHPA, or National Horseshoe Pitchers Association, and neither one of them made it to the finals this year at Frederick. The finals came down to Bobby the Gunslinger Fields from Tennessee and Vicky Cundy, a Maryland native who till Frederick had never played in the Pro Tour at all. And did I mention earlier that there were surprises in this tournament? Bobby the Gunslinger gets his name because of his from-the-hip pitching style. He's a very accomplished elder men's pitcher who defeated women's world champion Joan Elmore to secure his spot in the finals. Vicky Cundy pulled out a stunning upset over Sue Snyder, who has struggled somewhat all year long. So with the hometown hero upsetting Snyder, the 30-foot finals culminated with Cundy outshooting the Gunslinger to become the 30-foot champion. So in a tournament full of the best, the underdogs proved themselves in a big way. We've got the hometown hero and the Vegas long shot foreshadowing the true nature of Pro Tour pitching. Anything's possible.